Nicki Minaj recently went on a furious rant against Jay-Z, publicly calling him out in a way that left the hip-hop world stunned. The drama began with a controversial decision involving the Super Bowl halftime show, where Jay-Z, who played a major role in the artist lineup, chose Kendrick Lamar over Lil Wayne. In today's video, we'll dive into why Memphis Bleek, a close confidant of Jay-Z, believes he knows exactly why Nicki is so angry. Interestingly, Bleek doesn't think it's solely because Lil Wayne was left out. Instead, he suggests there's something deeper at play. Is this a clash of egos, or is there a bigger issue brewing between two of the biggest names in rap? Let's break it down. Nicki Minaj has always been outspoken, but her recent comments about Jay-Z have taken things to another level. She launched a storm of tweets, and the hip-hop world quickly took notice. The tension between Nicki and Jay-Z didn't arise out of nowhere, though. If you've been paying attention, you know it's been building for quite some time. Jay-Z's selection of Kendrick Lamar for the Super Bowl halftime show wasn't just another routine decision in Nicki's eyes. It was personal. Lil Wayne, her mentor and head of Young Money, was left out of the lineup, and Nicki saw it as a serious slight. She wasted no time calling out Jay-Z, accusing him of massive disrespect. To reinforce her point, Nicki pointed to a previous Super Bowl halftime show where Eminem insisted on 50 Cent performing alongside him. In Nicki's view, Jay-Z should have demonstrated the same loyalty to Lil Wayne. When he didn't, it struck a chord with Nicki, who saw it as not just a slap in the face to Lil Wayne, but to the entire Young Money camp. Memphis Bleek, who has been close to Jay-Z since their Rockefeller days, offered his take on Nicki's outburst. According to Bleek, Nicki's anger isn't simply about Lil Wayne being excluded. Instead, Bleek believes it has more to do with something Jay-Z didn't do for Nicki personally. Bleek's theory is rooted in a long-standing pattern in the music industry. He referenced a 2009 clip where Jay-Z spoke about how people in the industry often become upset with him, not because of anything he did to them directly, but because he didn't fulfill their expectations. Bleek thinks this is what's going on with Nicki. She expected more from Jay-Z, and he didn't deliver. This theory doesn't center on any single action Jay-Z took against her, but rather on missed opportunities, unfulfilled expectations, and a lack of recognition she feels she deserves. According to Bleek, Nicki's fury stems from disappointment and frustration, not necessarily a direct confrontation with Jay-Z. When you consider Nicki's history with Jay-Z, Bleek's theory makes sense. Despite both artists being from New York and reigning as two of the biggest names in hip-hop, their relationship has never been particularly close. They collaborated once on Kanye West's Monster, but they've never appeared on each other's solo albums, and there's always been an undeniable distance between them. In fact, Nicki once told Jay-Z directly that she was coming for his spot as the top mogul in the rap game. That bold statement highlighted the underlying tension between the two. Memphis Bleek's comments shed light on a common dynamic in the world of hip-hop: strained relationships when expectations aren't met. Nicki might feel that, given her stature, influence, and undeniable talent, Jay-Z should have done more to support her. When that support didn't materialize, it led to resentment. Nicki has also gone beyond just criticizing Jay-Z's decision-making. She painted him as someone who uses his power to shape the hip-hop industry in his favor. In her eyes, Jay-Z sees Lil Wayne, and by extension, Nicki herself, as a threat. By excluding Lil Wayne from the Super Bowl halftime show, Nicki believes Jay-Z was making a calculated move to assert his dominance as the gatekeeper of the industry. Nicki's loyalty to Lil Wayne is unshakable, and she's fiercely protective of him. To Nicki, Wayne isn't just another rapper. He's a living legend, a mentor, and someone who has shaped the very foundations of modern hip-hop. That's why Jay-Z's decision to leave him out of the lineup felt like such a personal attack. Nicki took to social media to remind her followers just how much Lil Wayne has done for her career. She spoke about how Wayne featured on her mixtapes, took her and Drake on his tours, and always supported her without worrying about contracts. Wayne's impact on her career is undeniable, and to Nicki, defending him isn't just about loyalty. It's about standing up for someone who's changed the landscape of hip-hop. This situation seems to be part of a much larger narrative involving two of the most powerful camps in hip-hop, Young Money and Roc Nation. The tension between these groups has been building for years. driven by rivalries, business decisions, and the constant struggle for influence in the rap world. Both camps hold significant power, so it was only a matter of time before things boiled over. Over the years, we've witnessed several instances where Young Money and Roc Nation seem to clash. Lil Wayne has publicly criticized Jay-Z over contract disputes, and there's been some icy back and forth between Drake and Jay-Z in their lyrics. The rivalry between these two camps is undeniable. The Super Bowl halftime show decision brought everything to a head. Jay-Z's choice to exclude Lil Wayne, despite his legendary status and his New Orleans roots, felt like a major snub to many in the Young Money camp. It played into the narrative that Roc Nation and Young Money are at odds, and that their rivalry goes beyond music. This is about loyalty, respect, and power. This isn't the first time Jay-Z and Lil Wayne have been at odds. Over the years, they've exchanged subtle digs in interviews and lyrics. Now, with Nicki Minaj and Drake standing firmly by Lil Wayne's side, the rivalry between these camps is only intensifying. As with any major feud in hip-hop, other artists are weighing in. Some have come out in support of Nicki's stance. Master P, a legendary figure from New Orleans, voiced his opinion that Lil Wayne deserved to be on the Super Bowl stage. He emphasized Wayne's deep cultural connection to New Orleans, suggesting that leaving him out was a disservice to the city's rich musical history. Cameron, another respected rapper, also expressed his disappointment that Wayne didn't get the recognition he deserves. However, not everyone is on Nicki's side. Some believe that Jay-Z's decision wasn't about grudges, but about creating a diverse artistic show. For them, Kendrick Lamar's inclusion represents progress, showcasing a new generation of artists who are pushing boundaries and taking hip-hop to new heights. From their perspective, this was about celebrating different voices, not snubbing anyone. The controversy has sparked debates about respect, recognition, and power dynamics within the hip-hop world. With so much history between Nicki Minaj and Jay-Z, this battle is far from over. What do you think? Does Memphis Bleek's theory hold weight, or is Nicki simply standing up for someone who's always had her back? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more updates from the world of hip-hop.